Hello everyone. So I decided to just make this channel just for fun. You hear my neighbor's dog barking. But on today's September 20th, and raid Area 51 day, and on September 18th, my daughter was born. And so I thought, you know what, I might as well do a little fun change of pace. So I thought, well, I'll make a channel and just kind of get my thoughts out. And so that's what I'm doing. So the thing I'm going to talk about right now is for anyone who is, I guess fathers in particular, because I can't really speak from the mother perspective. If you're worried about having a kid, don't. I was worried because I have never really liked kids a whole lot, and sorry, I have to babysit this. I would never really like kids a whole lot, and so I was kind of afraid of having a kid. But man, all that goes out the window. As soon as she was born, it was like, okay, I got this. I mean, it's still scary, but you know, you see your child, and it's like a whole new world opens up. Make sure I'm still recording. And a whole new world opens up, and you know, you see them there, and all your worries go out the window. I mean, you still kind of worry about money and sleep. So, I mean, it's kind of like Jordan Peterson says, you know, make sure your room is clean before you go out and try to change the world, or in this case, make a baby. Our room is fairly clean, my wife and I. We've gotten to the point where we can afford 2 cars, and we can afford a house, and we live comfortably enough. You know, I feel like sometimes it's like, you know, 3 or 4 paychecks away from losing it all, but we're comfortable, and we have jobs that are sustainable. But if you're worried about having a kid, don't. It's one of the most. Once you find someone who you want to spend the rest of your life with, it just clicks into place, man. I knew I wanted a kid. I just didn't know when, and I think I kept on pushing it back and pushing it back and pushing it back. And part of me is glad that I did, because we were so set up that, you know, as far as the house and the cars and everything, that it just turned out to work. It just worked together really well. So, the thing I say to to anyone who's expecting or who's kind of on the fence about having a kid, make sure your life's in order, make sure your room's clean, and make sure you're with someone who you could see yourself spending the rest of your life with, you know, because that's one thing you don't want. You know, you don't want to have a kid and then get divorced, and it's just a big mess, you know, when that happens. So, anyways, if you're worried about it, don't. Pray about it, and it'll all work out. Peace.